Welcome to today's video. We're super excited. We're taking a break from the overlanding truck build and whatnot, and we're actually doing a hike here in the High Peaks region. Today's temperature is 68 degrees. We are at the Adirondack Mountain Reserve, which is known as the AMR. So you gotta make reservations to park here. We're coming by the golf course now. We are almost to the trailhead. We got an 11-mile hike today. We got some lunch, we got some snacks, we got all kinds of water. It is September 24th. It's 9 a.m. and we haven't hit the peak leaves yet, but we are super close. So that's why we're doing this hike. I've wanted to do it for 2 years. Timing, weather is perfect. Stay with us. I'll show you some scenes along the way. This is supposedly a beginner level, maybe even a little bit above beginner level hike. I think Indian Head, that mountain, is only like 2,200 feet in elevation, so it's not very big at all. Majority of this you can do just a road walk, which is real flat, real narrow, just all the way down. What makes this loop important is all of the waterfalls that are along the route off of the road on those trails. So you have an east and a west trail, one on each side of the road. So we're gonna do this counterclockwise because coming down off of Fishhawk Cliffs, the trail is quite steep. So I'd rather go down that than come up it. Hang tight for some views. All right, so we stopped right here. We're at the entrance to the Gilbrook Trail. Obviously behind me, this is Gilbrook. So we're gonna take this the rest of the way. From the parking lot to right here is 2.76 miles. So you're halfway to the Fishhawk Cliffs, maybe even just a little over halfway. We took a water break. We're gonna head up the Gilbrook Trail to Indian Head and then Fishhawk Cliffs. So stay with us, the views are coming. So we're up here on the top of Indian Head, and we're just walking across the ridge to go to some of the other lookouts and then Fishhawk Cliffs. But we are 100% fogged right in. So I don't know how the views are gonna be today. But that's the chances you take here in the Adirondacks. But we'll see what happens. When we get to Fishhawk Cliffs, we're gonna spend some time there. So maybe we'll get lucky. Some of the fog will lift. We have no rush today. Left Ava at home, like we talked about earlier. But Gramps is gonna come pick her up after he gets done golfing. So we have quite a while. So we're gonna take advantage of it today. Because now, minus these little ravines up top here, we everything from here on out is downhill because we're on top. So just real quick, I kind of want to go over something because I just had a moment with Nicole. You always hear the stories of folks hiking the Appalachian Trail, Pacific Crest Trail, other trails around the world where just like you clear your mind, you clear your body, you clear your soul, and nature brings you back to peace and serenity. If some of you know my story, some of you don't. If you're new to the channel, check out some of the other previous videos for that. I don't want to dampen the mood on this one, but when I walked out on Fish Hawk Cliff just a minute ago and saw that view, instantly I had an overwhelming feeling of emotion come in, not only because of how beautiful and majestic that view just was, but I realized, because my first thought was, I almost never got to see this because I was planning my suicide. And it kind of reiterated to me just now how close I really was to not being here anymore. There is something about nature, being outdoors, and testing your body's limits, whether it be endurance, strength, or whatever, out here hiking. And I am so grateful and thankful that I'm here to talk about it. And hopefully, one day, this video reaches the right person who was or is in the same situation that I was in. If you are, this is what I want to tell you. And wow, this rock formation right here, I'll get it in the back of the video as I pass it. But if you are, stay out of your own head, go outside. Look at that right there. I mean, it's just a rock wall. Go outside and clear your mind. Go outside and clear your mind, because the wilderness will do something for you. It's more than trail magic. Okay, listen. So if you're doing the Indian Head Loop, I don't know, it's like 10.5, 10.8 miles. I mean, the GPSs are always off. It doesn't matter. Just plan for an 11-mile day. But here's the thing. If you're doing that loop, don't cut yourself short and not go to Rainbow Falls. When you get to the bridge that crosses the river, it is maybe a 5-10 minute walk to the actual falls. Don't shortcut yourself. Make sure when you do this loop that you go to all the lookouts, you go to Rainbow Falls, and you just visit those places, because I'm telling you, you're in for a treat. These videos, these pictures, they don't do anything for any of this unless you see it yourself. You wouldn't believe how much cooler and no humidity there is right here. This is freaking amazing right now. Look how high that is up there. You see that right there? I have never touched a waterfall before, and I have this want to touch this waterfall. I think I may be able to get across, but these are really slick rocks. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm so damn close. I made it across, and I am right next to the waterfall. That's amazing. Look at this. I can put my hand in water that is boiling out of the water. It's not boiling, it's just coming out. Okay. All right, we made it back out to the road here. It's just a road march now all the way back to the truck, which is about maybe a mile and a half. Nicole, knees hurting a little bit. So old medic Mike had to do some first aid in the woods with her flannel. Here, you know, the pain was just below the kneecap, so you put it below, you double wrap that bad boy, and you throw it in a knot. Hey, well, we're back on the road. I'm gonna close out today's video with this. We got about 1.5 miles left to get back to the truck. This was an amazing day, epic day. All those cliche terms because I don't have very big vocabulary. So, but anyways, it was great. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave us some sort of comment, and don't forget to jab that like button. That really helps us out. We want to bring you more videos. The fun is just starting. I mean, we're coming into winter. Pheasant hunting with Ava starts next week on the 1st. So stay tuned for next week's video on that.
Pretty soon we'll be skiing.
Yes, pretty soon we will be skiing, backcountry and cross-country skiing, which we're excited about. We still got a little bit of time, so we'll give you some more views of these leaves and whatnot. But again, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you guys, and have a good one. Later.